trick, baby, trouble man. Hell up in Hollywood, ain't no flim flam. The Maggie's back, cool as they come. West Coast bound and then some. Hey, baby, jump in the car. Solar sparks twinkle, movie stars wrinkle. I'm out Malibu beaches below. My New York City window was the best there ever was. Guess it was just time to go. Get ready tonight. Let's take a ride. South of the Harbor Freeway. Get ready tonight. Let's take a ride.
Darren, Flatman, welcome to Mallala Motorsport Park. Tell me, what does this mean to you, a man that's been around street stocks for many decades, and here we are on the bitumen? This must be something pretty special.
No, it's pretty cool out here for us. You see, the best part about it, at the end of the day, you don't even have to worry about washing the car, just get straight on the can, so it's great.
Mate, how many streeties we got this weekend?
We've got 14, well there's 14 cars nominated. 12 of them are street stocks. We've got one dirt circuit car running with us as well, and they've got a standard saloon as well. So yeah, should be a bit of fun.
Fantastic, and this means a lot to Speedway, of course, a great promotion for
I think we'll get it's a fair bit of interest in it. Just sort of pity that obviously Cary's running this weekend, and a few boys obviously have taken their kids to Speedway, and that's how it is. So yeah, they've got half a dozen cars there this weekend as well. So yeah.
Mate, we saw you on the early hours of the morning on the Facebook Live with the shaved hair. Is that going to get you a bit of extra speed today, or this weekend? Is this what we're hoping for?
I got more on my face now than on my head, Paris. Yeah. No, that was sort of just, if you say you're going to shave someone's head, mate, you got to make sure you do your own first, just to make sure,
Well, I was watching, mate. I was one of the many.
No, I was supposed to get Bradley, but I brought the Clippers this weekend, so if Brad has enough cans, we're going to get him.
Well, Darren, I wish you well for the weekend. We'll catch back up with you later in the weekend and find out how you're progressing.
Yeah, no, hopefully we'll be still going, so it's good.
All right, Darren, have a great day.
Cheers, Paris.
Having fun out there?
Yeah, my first one was alright. I lost my clutch pedal, so I've got it back now, so hopefully it's alright.
Beautiful, mate. We wish you well and look forward to a great weekend.
Cheers.
Okay, take care. Mr. Harris, how are we, brother?
Good, yourself?
Good, mate. How's everything going for you?
Oh, look, it's a steep learning curve.
Steep learning curve?
Yeah, we haven't done anything like this for a very, very long time, so learning a lot, trying to get it right and just keep it as straight as we can.
Hopefully this is a great promotion for street stocks this weekend, and we can get a few more to the class.
Absolutely, this is cool. It's just something different. We're just trying something different, all having a good time. Yeah, no, it'll be good.
Let's hope it progresses to something more regular in the future. That would be great for the class.
That'll be pretty handy. Yeah, it's the closest thing we've got to a home track, so it'll be good.
All right, we wish you well.
All right.
Take care.
The street stocks went out on the Mallala Motorsport Park for a series of practice runs on the Friday afternoon. Let's take a quick look at how they went.
Well, here we are at Mallala Motorsport Park, and Anthony Buchanan has come down from Murray Bridge for a go. Anthony, you haven't gone out on the track yet. Your nerves and butterflies must be as big as elephants.
Yeah, man. No idea what to expect. Ran here in a V8 a couple of years ago. That was awesome. So this with the promotion of Speedway and street stocks be fantastic for the sport. Just can't wait to get out there and have a crack.
Potentially this is a big weekend for the street stocks, a whole new market and a whole new demographic of race fans coming to see the street stocks out here, and this will be really good for the class going forward.
Yeah, of course it will. Anything we can do, like the Velo or anything like that, it just gets it out in the public eye to the general person that isn't involved in Speedway or has no idea about the sport.
Mate, you're going out there for your first time, as we said. That's not too far away now. What are your expectations? Tell us how you're feeling and what you're feeling.
Do some laps, enjoy myself, and just have a bit of fun. That's it. There's no expectations at all. We're here as a support for the big boys, and that's it. Just hope everyone enjoys themselves.
I see your family running around today. Must be great to have them all here.
Yep, right behind you. Right behind you. Yep, it's awesome. Wasn't going to do it, and the wife said to me, let's go and do it. Let's have a weekend away and just go camping and hang with the others and just make a great weekend of it. So we're here.
Mate, the number two's all ready to go. You've got some sponsors on board. I'm sure you'd like to make mention of a few thanks.
Yeah, Paul Blankhine wouldn't have this if it wasn't for him with the engine. Murray Bridge Recycling, of course Speedway Panels, which is me. Adelaide Bathrooms and Kitchens, awesome. If you ever need anything in Adelaide for bathrooms and kitchens, go see these guys. Yeah, they've put a few dollars into my car over the last few years, and any support that we can give back to them is just amazing.
Mate, and going forward, it's going to be a huge year next year for the street stocks. Australian title at Murray Bridge, South Aussie title at Murray Bridge as well. I'm sure there are big things being planned.
Oh yeah, there is. Not just at Murray Bridge, but you know, other tracks and that type of thing. And streeties are going to want to run everywhere next year, and the pits will just be inundated with street stocks just wanting to have a run before the Australian title from interstate and that type of thing. So it's again a good thing for the sport to have a national title at Murray Bridge.
And for anyone looking to get involved, what is your recommendation? What do you say to the people that may be sitting on the fence going, you know what, I wouldn't mind having a crack, how do I get involved?
There's a few different avenues. Contact one of the drivers that race. They'll point you in the right direction. People know of cars that are for sale. You know, just keep an eye on, you know, garage sale or Facebook or whatever. You know, there's a few street stock sites where people have got cars for sale. So just keep your eye out around about and ask questions. If you don't ask, you don't know.
Mate, we look forward to watching your progress this weekend. Your first practice isn't too far away, and I'm sure once you hit the track, those nerves will go away.
Yeah, she'll be right. She'll be right.
Thank you, Anthony.
Cheers.
Well, here we are at Mallala Motorsport Park with one of the veterans of the street stock class, guy that makes me feel young, and I'm now in my 50s. We used to race together in the 90s in the street stocks, but here we are today for the first practice for Mallala. Cary, how did you find it out on the track?
To be honest, to start with, very daunting, Paris, and then as you got a bit more confidence to the third practice we had, but much more confident and steady. But a different scene altogether, mate. And the back end on that northern straight, it moves. And it shouldn't move. But it does move, mate. But they're having a ball, Paris. Having a ball.
Little bit different, Cary, from throwing the dirt in the air on the speedway tracks, mate?
Funnily enough, I think like a 15-minute blast like we're doing or a 10-minute blast like we're doing is almost as hard as a 30-lapper non-stop on speedway, depending on the track, of course, depending on the clay. But you really are working hard, up and down the gear. Some of the boys are going right through the fifth, I'm going through the fourth. And so you're really working your butt off, you know.
Mate, you've been here doing many, many laps in the BMW Group N car.
Yep.
But today you're out here in the Falcon.
Yep.
Are there subtle differences between driving a street stock and a Group N here?
Not subtle, absolutely incredible difference. With a little 2002 BMW, Group N, as you said, full race tyres, full race setup, flat out, brake, turn, flat out, brake, turn, and it could keep up with some of the bigger cars through the S's, you know. So, to be honest, with the setup we've got, and that's the idea of it, it's the same setup I have on a clay track. So, yeah, it's fun, but it's a whole different kettle of fish. You would not expect the difference, but it's massive. Yeah.
Cary, it's always a lot of fun having you out there, mate. You do it with great passion. You've been doing it for so many years. When did you start?
1995, I think it was, maybe before that. But I was working, you know how it is, kids and so forth. So I started quite late, so I cranked out quite a few years. But while I got you live, I'd like to really say my appreciation to the organisers of this. You know, the Mallala Motorsport Park people, the organisers of this. It's absolutely fantastic. It's a huge opportunity for us. And it's an incredible chance for all the boys to have a ball. We're going to be competitive, but everyone's going to be respectful. It's fantastic, mate.
And all going well. This is a great promotional opportunity for the class in front of a whole new audience.
It is, mate. Really thrilled. I want to go and see this guy tomorrow. Bridgestone selected Darren Court. Hello, Shane, if you're watching, because I think we're going to need 4 new tyres. I've worn out the tyre for it. Thanks, Paris. Really appreciate it.
No worries, Cary. Always an absolute pleasure to catch up. And we look forward to your progress this weekend. And hopefully we'll be talking to you later at the pointy end.
Back on the trailer, the idea, Paris. Get back on the trailer. All the best, Paris. Appreciate everything you do, mate.
Thank you for your time, Cary. All right, boys, this is a huge weekend for street stocks here at Mallala Motorsport Park. You're about to go out for your next practice run. But before you hit the track, tell us what this weekend means to you, Curtis.
Yeah, bloody good opportunity to showcase the category. And obviously with the return of super trucks at Mallala for the first time in 16 years, it's a hell of an opportunity to put on Speedway for a big crowd. I think they were saying ticket sales have exceeded over 1,000, which is big for out here, but they sell about 50 to 60% of their tickets at the gate. So pretty cool opportunity to come out here and hopefully put on a show and showcase Speedway a bit.
Well, we look forward to watching you this weekend. We hope it goes well. Now, same question once again. What does this weekend mean to you?
Yeah, well, pretty much the same as Kurt. You know, it's good exposure for our sport. You know, not many people know about our street stock category. You know, obviously they know a lot about the sprint cars and other sport like that. And yeah, it's just good for us to be able to get out on a different style of track and, you know, show what we can do. And yeah, same thing with the super trucks. You know, it's good to have them back. I think it was like 16 years or something they haven't been here for, and just being able to be a part of that again. And, you know, they run these guys on the bitumen over at like Winston Raceway, so to be able to have the opportunity to do that in our home state as well is really good. And yeah, hopefully, you know, if we put on a good enough show, they'll keep us on for the next time as well.
Well, we look forward to watching both of you out there. We wish you well, boys. Oh, a bit of a punch-up already, WWE in the Mallala pits. All right, boys, you take care. We'll catch you on the flip side, and hopefully we'll see you at the pointy end.
Sounds good.
Thank you very much.
So, Grant, you just had your last practice run. How did you find it?
Yeah, it's definitely a challenge, something that we're not normally used to. So taking us out of our comfort zone a bit, but it's good fun. We're all enjoying it, trying new things, getting our head around the circuit racing aspect of it is, yeah, definitely different.
I was going to ask you, what are the general characteristics? I mean, we're obviously not on the clay, we're not kicking up dirt, so I guess you need to be a whole of a lot smoother.
Yeah, you got to be consistent. You've got to hit the same spot every lap, and for me that's a challenge. My attention span's probably not there for that. But no, we're developing, we're trying, we're testing a few things. So the car's still going. That's always a good start. Yeah, see what tomorrow brings.
And how does this weekend shaping up? What do you think it means to Speedway and street stocks in general?
I would hope out of it we get a bit of publicity, possibly get invited back again, maybe an annually thing, but just to help promote street stock, Speedway in general, to show that what we're doing is good fun. We've got cars here from everywhere, so the Barton car from Victoria and South Australian cars, we've got some Haydon jollies here tomorrow. So we have lots of people travelling for it, which is a good thing for street stocks.
Yeah, 15 or so cars. This should be a great step forward for the street stocks and excellent exposure going forward to a whole new market potentially.
Exactly, yeah. So with a bit of luck, we can have a bit of fun, put on a good show for the crowd, and not tear too much up or anything like we like to try to do, and just really enjoy the whole aspect of being here, pitting in sheds and stuff like this. Like, it's totally different to me and to most of us, I suppose.
Well, Grant, we wish you well for the weekend. We'll try to check in on you as it progresses, and hopefully we'll see the number 6 up towards the pointy end.
No worries at all.
Thank you. Well, here we are with Tom Claxton at the Mallala Motorsport Park, regular dirt circuit runner. Now he's running on the bitumen and representing the Truro Club this weekend. Tom, how are you finding it out here?
It's definitely different to dirt. I'm used to going sideways and I'm trying to keep it in a straight line going around these corners, but no, having great fun. It's good fun.
She's a bit different, mate, but running with the Speedway boys, something a little bit different and on bitumen.
I feel like they're definitely a lot quicker than me. This was my wife's old car. She's got 300,000 on the clock. She's an old girl, but she does the job, and it's all about fun, and I'm absolutely loving it. So yeah, it's good.
Well, it's great to see you out here representing the dirt circuit people this weekend. I'm assuming the Truro Club will be out in their droves to support you?
Possibly, yeah, not sure what they're all doing. They all know I'm out here, so yeah, it'd be good to get them out here and get a few more dirt circuit guys sticking it to these Speedway boys as well.
If this grows in the future, hopefully we can have more and more cars and we make it an annual event come back every year.
Yeah, it'd be absolutely awesome. I'd love that. I'm having a ball. I'd like to get my son out here as well, and yeah, it's good fun. Love
Tom, if you could describe a lap out there at Mallala, give us your best definition.
You lose brakes on the far corner and the straight, and it's pretty much hold on for the rest of it, really. It's good fun. It's good fun. It's all brakes. If you got brakes, you'll win.
Now, you were having a little bit of a tyre issue before. You're chasing up some tyres. Perhaps tell us what's going on there.
I accidentally misread the rules on the regulations. There's a H on the side of the tyre that need to be H rated, and I went and brought a brand new W rated. I thought it was H and higher, but so unfortunately I'm running real bad tyres at the moment. Just the spare ones that I had with me that are compliant, but so I've got 4 brand new tyres that I can't even use.
Well, we certainly wish you all the best for the weekend. Hopefully you get your tyres sorted and you can put the cat amongst the pigeons as far as the dirt circuit and the Speedway boys go.
All right, thank you very much.
Thanks, Tom. All the best. Well, here we are at Mallala Motorsport Park with Daniel Clancy, street stock rookie this weekend, but he's out there having a lot of fun. Daniel, how are you finding the class so far?
I was very nervous at the start, but after a couple of laps I'm really enjoying it. I think I'll fit right well into the Super Stock series.
Have you had many practices so far?
This is my first ever practice in it this today.
We've been watching you go around, mate, and you're looking reasonably smooth, getting faster with every lap, which is good to see.
Yes, it is true. I was a bit shaky at the start, first 4 laps in. I felt the groove of it, and I just worked my way in. And I'm building confidence every time I drive it.
Mate, those butterflies that feel as big as elephants, once you strap that helmet on tomorrow, they'll go away.
That's true. I struggled to breathe this morning, but once I got into the race car, it was all gone.
I see you bought an ex-Flatman car. Tell us about it.
Yeah, it was a good starting car for me, good price, and it's a very good overall car to get started into. He looks after his cars pretty well.
Fantastic. And it's a big effort to be here. I'm sure there's a few people you might like to thank.
Yes, I'd like to thank you to my beautiful family that came out here, and all the people from work that supported me and come out today, and my girlfriends. So, yeah.
All right, mate, we wish you well this weekend. We look forward to watching your progress, and all the best to you with your up-and-coming street stock career.
Thank you very much. Have a nice one.
Thanks, Dan.
Trick baby, trouble man. Hell up in Hollywood, ain't no flim flam. The mag is back, cool as they come. West Coast bound and then some. Hey baby, jump in the car. up and ready to go. Yo, you ain't seen nothing yet. First verse to last blast. What you see is what you get. She's a glamorous girl, strutting a stunt, looking good. I ain't making it up.
Street Stocks have made history at Mallala Motorsport Park with their first ever run on the bitumen. Let's catch up with our Heat 1 winner, Tyler Barton, and other news from around the pits.
Well, race fans, here we are down in the pits with winner of race 1 at Mallala Motorsport Park, creating history with maximum points in the bank. Tyler Barton, how did it feel?
Yeah, it's good fun. Yeah, it's pretty cool with the street stocks. They're designed to go, well, the race cars are built to go both ways, so we can turn both ways on anything. And when it comes to the Astro, it's got more grip. So yeah, just drive it even harder and just use your brakes a bit more and that sort of stuff. It's good fun. It's been a really good time so far, so yeah.
Tyler, you certainly put a lot of real estate between yourself and the other competitors at the pointy end of the field. Did you feel you were pulling away? Did you know you had that much land?
Not like some of the other guys. I don't have mirrors in my car, so I don't really want to know what's going on behind me. I try and just look forward and just keep driving it forward. But look, it is what it is. I've just seen to have everything seems to be going well for me, and the car's really handling amazing. It's the best I've felt in the race car ever since I've built it. So I've felt great in this car ever since I've started racing it. So yeah, it's been a really good piece. Yeah.
Awesome. And speaking of that, you qualified on pole but started from P2. What was that all about?
Oh well, I didn't really know where to go. I didn't really have an idea on where I needed to put my car, so I just went, oh, well, I'll just start here, whatever, we'll just see how it goes. And they dropped the green flag, and I just I seemed to got a good run into the first corner. I guess it worked out in my favour anyway. I had a good exit onto the turn 2 through that big sweeping hoop. So yeah, but look, mate, it's bloody awesome being here. Mallala have really welcomed us with open arms, and it's hopefully a good sign of things to come where we can do this more often.
Yeah, hopefully this will build into something bigger and better going forward, and maybe it can be a once a year, twice a year sort of thing for the street stocks, and next year possibly 20 cars plus. Oh
well, look, that's all I'd hope for really, is just some more guys to come out and support it. That's sort of my main reason for coming out here and doing this, was to try and, I don't know, I just sort of wanted to at least put a Victorian car in the field at least, but also try and promote it as much in any way I can as well. But for the most, also to the point of street stocks are a great class, whether it's on speedway, on asphalt, on anything, and the racing is awesome. They are so much fun to drive. It's a real driver's class, and I feel like this sort of event would really put us on the map. So yeah, it's been really good.
Well, mate, we're going to have to sign off because your shed buddy next to you, Darren Flatman, he's got the barbecue cooking, which smells a treat.
It's he's cooking up an absolute feast at the moment. I think I've got a couple of my snags and schnitties calling my name. So
yeah,
enjoy this break while we've got it. It's a nice couple of hour break for us, and then yeah, we'll go back out and race too. Nice full belly, and hopefully Flatty doesn't food poison me.
Darren's on the pit juice again?
Yeah, well, maybe after the racing, yes. But no, absolutely. It's been a great time, and massive thank you to everyone involved with this whole operation. It's been a really, really special event, and a big shout out to Wayne Sheeman for loaning me his trailer for the weekend as well.
Thank you for your time, Tyler. We wish you all the best for race 2 and of course the rest of the weekend.
Hopefully we can keep going the way we're going, I say. It's really good. So yeah, cheers Paris, thanks mate.
Thank you. Darren Flatman, Master Chef Extraordinaire through the smokes, got the sausage sizzle going, mate. This is better than Bunnings barbecue. How'd everything go in your first race, mate?
Oh, actually it was alright. I did an awesome job at qualifying. No fucking lap times. So I took the short straw and drew last in the first heat, so it was great.
But you went from 14th to 4th. That's got to be pleasing.
13th it was, because Maxwell, I don't know what happened to Maxwell Senior. He obviously didn't make it here this weekend.
Ah, okay, so we're missing the Whyalla Warrior?
Yeah, so missing his car, but yeah, from there through to 4th, so that was alright.
Mate, you've had your hands full since the end of race 1. You've been working over there on Daniel's car. I saw the angle grinder going.
121, which is one of the old Flatman cars out of your workshop.
I did make mention in the commentary, that was one of your old ones.
Yeah, so he's fucking done a Flatman job on it and fucked it in the front. That's what happens. So He'll be right. It's a short front for that car, and he's a new lad coming out next season. So yeah.
Mate, seriously, is there anything you can't do? You're fixing cars, you're racing cars, you're becoming quite a social media sensation with your live feeds.
Oh yeah, actually, I've been asked a few times, are we actually going live again tonight?
Yeah, I tune into yours, mate. Don't worry.
No, we've got to wait till this road racing stuff. We've got to wait till 20 past 3, I think it is, 25 past 3, and then we can actually crack a can and start enjoying ourselves again tonight. So.
And then do it all over again tomorrow.
Oh, they've got a band here tonight and everything.
They
so,
do.
Yeah, they've actually really laid it on there this weekend for us. So yeah, and I see everyone that's most probably turned up this weekend's had a good time. And Julie hasn't got a brake pedal, but yeah.
Yeah, bad luck for Jason over there. But it must be pleasing. Young Drew right up there with you, mate. You guys were right up the pointy end in that one. You got the young fella following you around in that front-wheel drive Magna.
Yeah, well, it saves me trying to catch the prick at Speedway because I can't catch him on the dirt. So he obviously he waved me through for some reason. So yeah.
You must be looking for a pocket money pay rise, mate.
He obviously knew Dad would most probably drive into him. So.
Well, Darren, thanks very much for your time. We look forward to your next live Facebook adventure. Everyone, if you want to check that out, what's it called, Darren? What's your Facebook handle?
Oh, mate, Flatty Flatman.
There you go, guys. Flatty Flatman. Check him out. He'll be... Jason Duell, driver of the number 18. Jason, you had a huge monumental lock-up at the top of the straight in that lap 1. What went down, brother?
Yeah, was having dramas with brakes. We thought we had it sorted and got to the end of the straight. We didn't have any brakes and was trying to avoid everyone and wasn't sure where I was going to end up and just tipped it into the dirt and ended up in the sand track. So I was pretty lucky not to tip over, I think.
Mate, it was a big plume of dust from where we were in the commentary box. I certainly thought we were back at the Speedway, another dry track specialist there.
Yeah, I came in, Kayla said, you got dirt in your teeth, I got dust everywhere.
Mate, are you having fun out here on the bitumen? I know you did this at Winton, I believe.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. No, it's good. I relatively, favouritism the Speedway a lot, it's sort of my natural sort of thing, but it's different, but yeah, not having brakes is not probably making it it's easy where Speedway doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Strip it in a bit out of it, you can't really do that.
Mate, you've come all the way from Mount Gambier. It's a bit of bad luck for that first race, but the good news is you still got 4 qualifying heats to make up the points, and then of course winner takes all in the final.
Yeah, we've got a fair few issues to sort out. We've got the tail shafts gone too now.
Oh no.
We're throwing the belt every time we've gone out, so we've got no power steering, no water pump. Still trying to figure out the brakes, so we'll just see. We might just cruise around in the last one, and if we can't get it sorted, we might call it quits. There's no point wrecking this thing for, if we get, that was pretty scary at the end with no brakes. I literally didn't know where to go because there's not a lot of room out there to slow up. So yeah.
Well, Jace, we wish you well. We hope you get it going.
Yep.
And let's hope that this event can grow into something bigger and better as the years roll on.
Good. Yeah.
All right, thanks, Jay. Here we are with Curtis Brown in the pits after race 1, and we got a little bit of a tech talk going here with some tyre wear issue. Curtis, take us through what we've got here in front of us.
Well, what we seem to be noticing is that this tyre's come off the front left, which is probably more the loaded side, and this is the driver's side. So if you look at your middle ring there, probably even better if you go from top looking down, you can see how much it's worn the inside of that as opposed to the unloaded one here, because obviously plenty of right hand turns around here, very right hand dominant track, big difference between the two.
Get them both here.
Yeah, and obviously we've got to run a bit of a weird tyre pressure to get a road tyre to hook up and come up to temp into a zone where it's optimal for us. So just tricky, very, very different to street stocks. If it's heavy, you go low. If it's black, you go high.
So
they'll come up about 4 pounds through a race.
So fair to say now we just switch them over, put the right to the front and the left to the right?
Absolutely. Just flip them over and then maybe have a look at putting some new ones on for tomorrow and but we've only really had goes over maybe 6 or 7 laps, and the main race tomorrow is 12, so we'll have to be running either a really low pressure for the main race and just hope it hangs on for the first couple of laps before it comes up to temp, and hang on for the last 5 when it's way over temp and nice and loose. So.
Curtis, you started from pole today. You must be pretty happy with the speed, but sadly, we fell back a little bit. What went wrong?
Yeah, I think probably just trying to be a little bit kind and cautious. It's tricky. We only put one mirror on for that race. I've never had one on around here, so I think actually we're due to start out of 2, but I think Tyler Barton was playing a bit of silly buggers and wanted to have the better run to the corner, so switched everyone around, but that's okay. But no, happy with the car. We've got really nothing to fix. We'll just do a bolt check in the front end. Felt a little bit floaty, just make sure everything's okay. And have a crack again later on this afternoon. So I think they're starting us from where we finished. And yeah, it's all a bit of fun, and what an awesome event to be invited to and have a crack, and it's cool to watch these trucks getting around. And yeah, very, very thankful to be added to the program.
Well, thank you very much for your time, Curtis. We'll hopefully catch up with you a little bit later on the weekend.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, here we are with Nick Hill after the first run of the street stocks here at Mallala Motorsport Park. Nick, your first competitive race. You went out there and had some fun, mate. Tell us about it.
Yeah, no, it was good. So in qualifying, we obviously all had a few transponder issues, which made me end up being out as 11th, which is fine. I don't mind a bit of a challenge. So yeah, and a couple of laps in, I actually had a bit of suspension problems. My strut was leaning over, so every time I turned right, the tyre would lean outwards. And as you can see, it's worn out the outside of the tyre here. But all in all, yeah, it's good fun. No, I really like it, especially when you're trying to get passes on people and stuff like that. It really gets the blood flowing. So I'm pretty happy with that. So we fixed up all the suspension issues in the front and ready to go again. I think our next race is about 3:20, so should be good.
All right, Nick, thank you very much for your time. We look forward to seeing you out there in race 2. Down here in the pits with Stephen Orr, who is essentially South Australia's biggest street stock guru. He helps many people, pit crew, does everything for the class. Steve, this must be a heartfelt weekend for you.
Yeah, it's good. It gave me my first chance to ever go to the Mallala Raceway. Never been out here before. I'm only 40 minutes from home. It's good to see the streeties going around on bitumen. Something different.
And as a class, do you think this will be a hopefully grow into an annual event? What are your thoughts going forward?
Yeah, well, get more small sport next year. It would be good to see a full field of 20 cars out here one meeting.
Yeah, that would be great, and hopefully maybe once or twice a year we can get the boys out here on the blacktop.
Especially if you can do it towards the end of the season when they run out of races and gives them something else to do. A bit of prize money to go after. It's good to see.
Now that we've seen a race out there on the track, what were your thoughts?
A lot faster than on dirt, a lot different. A lot more work on the brakes. I tested the temperature on the brakes of this car when we got back in, and they were up over 100 degrees, which is not normal for Speedway.
Definitely. All right, Steve, we're going to leave you to have your day. We'll try to catch up with you as the weekend unfolds. But we wish you, Haydon Jolly, and the Mishas Mechanical team all the best.
Thanks.
Get ready tonight. Let's take a ride. South of the Harbor Freeway. Get ready tonight. Let's take a ride. Gas up and ready to go. Yo, you ain't seen nothing yet. First verse to last blast. What you see is what you get. She's a glamorous girl, strutting her stuff, looking good. I ain't making it up. I'm a king of the world, cause I'm man enough. Man, I'm looking good, and I got the stuff.